The table that stands before you is a place of honor. In setting this table, we acknowledge that those missing from our celebration today, and we remember them. The tradition of setting a separate table in honor of our prisoners of war and missing military personnel has been in place since the end of the Vietnam War. Each item has a special significance. The table is small and set for one, symbolizing the frailty of one prisoner alone against his or her oppressors. It is round, to show that our concern for them is never ending. The white tablecloth draped over the table represents the purity of their response to our country's call to arms. The empty chair portrays an unknown face representing no specific soldier, sailor, airman, or marine, but all who are not here with us. The Bible represents the spiritual strength and faith to sustain those lost from our country. The black napkin stands for the emptiness these warriors have left in their hearts of their families and friends. The single red rose reminds us of the blood shed and sacrifice to ensure the freedom of our country and of their families and loved ones. The red ribbon represents the love of our country, which inspired them to answer the nation's call. The slices of lemon on the plate remind us of their bitter fate. The salt represents the tears of their families. The glass turned upside down on the table reminded us that they cannot be with us to drink a toast or join in the celebration today. The yellow candle and its yellow ribbon symbolizes the everlasting hope for our joyous reunion with those yet accounted for. Please join me in a moment of silence to reflect on those who are not with us today, and to remember the sacrifices of all the men and women who have served in our military. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to recognize our veterans here that we have on our Fairfield High School staff. Those staff members are Mr. Crabtree, Mrs. Wolf, and Mr. Watson. Would you please give them a round of applause to thank them for this? At this time, the band will now play Salute to America's Finest, honoring each of the military branches. We ask that you please stand when you hear your service song. The Army. Mr. Nunziato and band. At this time, I would like to welcome Bailey Belzer to the stage, who will introduce our speaker for today.
Major Chad R. Walloway was born in Portland, Oregon on December 5, 1986. He moved to Newton, Iowa with his family in 1999 and graduated from Newton Senior High School in 2005. He completed Army basic training and military police school at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri in 2007. Major Walloway He completed Army basic training and military police school at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. In 2007, Major Walloway earned an associate's degree in his commission as a second lieutenant through Wentworth Military Academy. He continued his education at the University of Northern Iowa, graduating in 2010 with a Bachelor's of Arts degree in criminology. Major Walloway has served in key leadership roles, including a 2012 deployment to Honduras as the Joint Security Force Deputy Commander, Joint Task Force Bravo, and a 2019 deployment to Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, where he commanded the 186th Military Police Company and served as the officer in charge of Camp 6, Joint Task Force Guantanamo. He also served as the Iowa National Guard Mobilization Branch Chief, Force Integration and Readiness Officer, and Second Officer in charge of the 67th Troop Command. Currently, Major Walloway serves as the Executive Officer and full-time officer in charge of the 185th Combat Service Support Battalion. He is a graduate of the Army Military Police Basic Leadership Course, Army Logistics Captain Career Course, and the Army Command and General Staff College. Major Walloway resides in Kelowna, Iowa with his wife Alex and their 3 daughters, Murphy, Haley, and Parker. Awards and decorations include Army Meritorious Service Medal, Army Commendation Medal, Army Achievement Medal, Army Reserve Components Achievement Medal, National Defense Service Medal, Global War on Terrorism Expenditory Medal, Global War on Terrorism Service Medal, Armed Forces Reserves Medal, Armed Service Ribbon, Armed Overseas Ribbon, Armed Reserves Components Overseas Training Ribbon, Iowa Army National Guard Meritorious Service Medal, Iowa National Guard Commendation Medal, Iowa National Guard Humanitarian Service Ribbon, Iowa National Guard State Service Ribbon, Army Superior Unit Award, German Armed Forces Proficiency Badge, and recipient Order of the Marquis.
Good morning. I was a little nervous coming up here and to talk in front of you all, but I didn't know you were going to make me sing the Army song in front of everyone, so I feel a little bit looser now. All right, don't worry, this is going to be interactive, and I will be brief. It's going to be the quickest 45-minute speech you've ever heard, trust me. I'm just kidding. I know I'm in between you and probably lunch, so it'll be quick. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, students, and most importantly, our veterans. My name is Major Chad Walloway, and it is an honor to speak with you today at this Veterans Day celebration. We gather here to pay tribute to brave men and women who have sworn an oath to protect and defend our freedoms. Firstly, I'd like to take a moment, ask all the veterans in the audience to please stand. Take your seats. Thank you for your bravery and dedication. Today, we honor and celebrate our soldiers, airmen, seamen, Marines, Coast Guardsmen, and Space Force Guardians. That's right, we've got a Space Force now. We're going to have to learn that song. I don't know if they have one yet. Our remarkable service members have served proudly and distinctly in every major conflict our nation has faced. From the battlefields of World War II to the deserts of the Middle East, their sacrifices embody the spirit of courage, resilience, and unwavering dedication to our country. As we reflect on the significance of this day, let us remember that military service is not merely about wearing a uniform. It represents a commitment to something greater than oneself. a commitment to protect the values we hold dear: liberty, justice, and the pursuit of happiness. Our veterans have faced unimaginable challenges, often putting themselves in harm's way, all to ensure that we can live in a free and fair society. However, our tribute today extends beyond veterans themselves. We must also take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude to the families and loved ones of our veterans. Their support is invaluable. They are the unsung heroes who stand by our service members during training and deployments. Their sacrifices and resilience did not go unnoticed, and today we honor them as well. Veterans Day is a celebration of patriotism, service, and sacrifice of all who have served. It is a day for us to reflect on values veterans embody. Values such as courage, integrity, and selflessness. The principles are not just military ideals, they are ideals that we can all adopt in our everyday lives. Across the country, veterans serve as teachers, doctors, engineers, social workers, community leaders, first responders, and elected officials. They continue to enrich our communities, build stronger futures, and inspiring the next generation. Not every veteran performed great acts of valor, but every veteran is a hero in their own right, simply because they served. As high school students, you are at a pivotal moment in your lives. You are preparing for the future and have the opportunity to make a positive impact in your communities. Lead with humility and empathy, considering how you can contribute to the defense and well-being of our state and nation. Remember, service is not confined to a uniform or a specific role. It is a mindset and a way of life. Now, here's the interactive part. Any students who currently has, if you've got a sibling or a parent or a grandparent who has served or is currently serving, please stand up. That's awesome. All right, coming up, I got some homework for you. It's extra credit. Talk to your teacher. All right, you represent a vital link in the legacy of service and sacrifice. Your family members have not only defended our freedoms, but have also instilled in you the values of courage, resilience, and commitment. For all of you that were standing, I challenge you, when you get home, or if you need to get on the phone, that's okay too. Pick up your phone. I know you got them in your hand most of the time. Ask them about their time in the service. What was their job? Do they have any funny stories of maybe something stupid they did during training with their buddies that you don't know about? Ask them about how it molded them into the people that they are today. So I challenge you to do that when you get home. As we honor our veterans today, let us also embrace the importance of servant leadership, caring for your community and recognizing military service as a viable path for many of you. The military offers opportunity to contribute to the defense of our nation, pursue your education, and support your families. It allows you to embody the spirit of service that our veterans have shown us. In closing, let us reflect on the selfless sacrifice of our veterans, men and women from all walks of life, regardless of religion, political beliefs, or personal values. One undeniable truth remains. Service members have selflessly volunteered to place themselves in harm's way to safeguard those very ideals. They have sacrificed their youth, precious time with family, and for some, the ultimate sacrifice of their lives. Their courage and commitment stand as a testament to the profound dedication required to protect the freedoms that we hold dear. I'll leave you with a quote from General Douglas MacArthur. "It is the soldier, not the reporter, who gives us freedom of the press. It is the soldier, not the poet, who gives us freedom of speech. It is the soldier, not the campus organizer, who gives us freedom to demonstrate." Thank you to all our veterans for your service. Thank you to your families for their unwavering support. Let us ensure we never forget the sacrifices made for our freedoms. God bless our veterans. God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Today's a very special day, and Fairfield High School is so proud to be a part of it. I encourage students and staff to take time after the assembly to thank a veteran for all they have done. I would like to thank the following people for making this assembly possible today. Mr. Nunziato and the FHS band, Mr. Zach Ryder in Vox, Mr. John Grunwald and the Southeast Iowa Regional Fire Honor Guard, Mr. Engel, our National Honor Society advisor, our Fairfield High School students, Dane Burkhart, Spencer McCready, Caroline Van Pelt, Bailey Belzer, our speaker, Major Chad Walway, and lastly, our veterans who are here today and those who are unable to be with us. Please give all those people a round of applause. That concludes our Veterans Day Assembly.